this up correctly. Can I make you capture? Yay, it's captured now. Okay, cool. Which means I can now tab out again. Congratulations for installing FedNet on your device. FedNet brings news from across the galaxy. Stay tuned for the latest accomplishments from the Federation. Makes your life better and safer. Well, that's good. FedNet features have inspired the careers of many successful citizens, bringing them on their journey of service and citizenship. Chat, would you like to know more? Really? You've actually found Shin Russet Amber the Red Rocks and you've been hearing about him for months? Well, you know that Shin Russet Amber the Red Rocks is a god, right? I'm just assuming that you know that. Anyway, this is the Starship Troopers game. So we want to know more, obviously. You want to know what I'm thinking right now about this video game? Please don't be shit. 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 Please don't be bad. Please don't be bad. Please don't hate this. So, the only other Starship Troopers game I've played before, well, actually, the only Starship Troopers game that I've played before that I would say was good, was a StarCraft Brood War mod. Starship Troopers FPS. What was the name of this game? Because I have this vague memory of playing a Starship Troopers FPS. All right, so there was a Starship Troopers. Okay, so there was a Starship Troopers RTS that apparently came out in the year 2000, which looks really bad. But there was a first-person shooter. Apparently, Terran something. Terran Ascendancy is a video game that came out. But what was the name of the FPS? Because there was a first-person shooter. It was developed by Strangelight. Is this the game that I'm thinking of? Yes! Oh my god. Hold on a second. Chat room, let me show you this. Uh-oh. The game appears to be doing things in the background. Hold on. I just, before we, hold up. Let's see if I can just.
Big K, as Cap Troopers like to call it, is an ugly planet. A bug planet. A planet hostile to life as we know it. To assure the safety of human civilization.
Hold up. At least the game's convenient and it pauses when I tab out.
The arachnid. As they touch down on Big K, each trooper, vigorously trained for battle, knows exactly what to do.
Do they? To defend the flag, naturally. Where's stuff coming from there?
It appears the arachnids have realized what's coming for them. Their warriors are already bearing down on the drop zones in large quantities.
I wasn't really expecting it to throw me in like this, but here we are. Can I, like, move you guys up onto anything? Oh shit, I can zoom in. Well, there was an arachnid there. I'm gonna move you guys back up there. Green units cannot be controlled. What?
Through blood, sweat, and determination, the drop zone has been secured.
I guess I only have the one squad then. Why am I trying to do all this fancy stuff?
Meanwhile, gargantuan plasma bugs are harassing our fleet.
You're not
as
wrong,
they
Giantster.
launch enormous globs of plasma into orbit. But the MI comes prepared and equipped to deal with this predicament. Rocket troopers will swiftly nuke it out of existence.
Good.
Affirmative.
Alright, well, we gotta escort the rocket troopers. They only give me one squad here. So anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, so there's a game that was like, that came out in the year 2005 that I played that was a first-person shooter, and I just remember it being awful. Having some of the worst... Oh yeah, I got grenades.
On the move.
Let's see if I can grenade some of these. Throw a grenade! No. Boom. 28-second cooldown on this grenade.
Roger that. On the move. Yes, sir.
Is there a... Okay, so there is an attack move command, which I need. Control right click.
Affirmative.
We are going to stick to that. How is this visually? Is this clear looking, chat? I'm curious. Okay, I don't actually have a pause menu yet.
Their deadly payload.
Oh, that's not where I was expecting. I was expecting to go for the other one first. Oh, they did. Okay.
Firepower.
Boom.
With the plasma bugs destroyed, the mobile infantry regroups for the next stage of the operation.
Also, hey, Jamster, by the way. I'm very amused by your, do you guys not have mortgages?
Sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. With me. Yes, sir.
I hope this is a quick tutorial. I just kind of want to get into the game proper. Actually, I want to see an options menu because I want to fiddle with options.
Yes, sir.
But I don't mind them literally throwing me in. It's like the closest thing to Starship Troopers that you could possibly do.
Roger that.
God, it's been a long time since I've streamed an RTS.
A well-ordered battle line has been formed, ready for the next phase of the invasion.
Well, I mean, of course.
The objective, a large bug hive to the east.
Naturally.
Terran Command wants it exterminated.
Exterminatus.
As they advance upon this target, our troopers will wipe out any remaining arachnid defenses.
So to be clear, this game is a single-player RTS with no multiplayer and no custom anything. It's all, you know, single-player campaign stuff. Which I'm totally okay with.
Big K is spewing out seamlessly endless hordes of
Kind of wish I could
arachnids
zoom out a
against
little
the
more.
brave
The
men
camera
and
feels
women
kind of
of the
constrained.
mobile infantry.
Oh no, back up.
Fleet officials admit they may have underestimated the bug's defensive capability.
I think, yeah.
Dropships have been sent in for a complete evacuation.
Absolutely.
As a strategic retreat appears necessary to reevaluate the situation.
Why can't you still do RTS? Actually, hold up. Can I throw a grenade at that? Get it! Squish it! Throw the grenade! Now run. Oh wow, that actually did a bit of damage. I can do RTS as long as it's single player RTS. If it's not single player or cooperative, I can't do it.
Across the planet. As the fleet is getting hammered by more plasma
Ooh,
bugs,
that's what I was looking for.
casualty predictions already mount in the tens of thousands.
That's what I was looking for. This is a very janky options menu, but graphics. Can I not do windowed full screen? I mean, obviously we put the graphics to maximum. I like this music. This is good. All right, let's see. Did it not?
It appears the Battle of Klendathu is over. Stay tuned to FedNet for more news on the situation.
Kind of didn't look like it changed anything. Also, F's for us. I turned on the big UI and now this doesn't fit. Oh, that's fair. I understand that feeling. Watch like none of the UI fit for the rest of the game now. Hey, now we get the main menu. I actually really like the main menu. All right. Oh shit. Oh, I was thinking maybe we got a different screen. It's like it's the cartoon look. I like it. Chat, it's only a nice warm 34°C. I like though how that's the actual time and date for my local time. That's kind of funny. So I can go to the Federal Archives where we know more. There's individual scenarios. Just curious. Okay, so there's challenge maps, and then there's individual scenarios. All right, well, we shall learn more. So FG and Kiri said that they've tried to play this on normal, and they said that they had a really hard time. And because the difficulty is just weapon damage, I think I'm just gonna go to easy. Don't judge me too much, chat.
The Battle of Klendathu. A day that will live in infamy. But from tragedy springs hope as the Federation rebuilds its fleet bigger and stronger than before.
Damn straight.
To fuel this war machine, all eyes are now on Kwalasha. Once an isolated outpost, this mineral-rich world has become a key part of humanity's battle for survival. But the planet's vital mining industry may now be in danger after reports of bugs on the surface. And so the mobile infantry answers humanity's call. These brave men and women will defend Kwalasha from any insect aggression.
Sorry, just the hard cut to war with silence in the background is kind of janky, but also really funny. Anyway, I'm going to look up that game that I played. So this is the last Starship Troopers game that I played. Starship Troopers FPS. And as far as I know, the most recent one to be released. This is what it looked like. You know, sometimes they say that they don't make games like they did in the mid-2000s. And you know, honestly, I think that's for the best in some cases. This game that I'm showing you screenshots of right now, this first-person shooter, and I do that in air quotes, was almost entirely made up. Apparently there was an RTS 2, which I never played, but was almost entirely made up of very long turret sequences that were awful, like this one, and then what are they called? Where you lead somebody around. What are escort quests? Almost entirely escort missions. But you want to know the best part about the escort missions? Is this game, this first-person shooter, didn't have any artificial intelligence. Every single unit, every bug, every ally, and every friendly, and everything that you fight and everything on the screen had one path that it takes in every level, regardless of if you take part. So if you just stand stationary and don't move, the level will play out in front of you until you eventually die, because they will overrun your allies, right? And your allies, I don't even think they shoot bullets. The guns felt terrible, and the alien and the bugs only had one dying animation per bug. They don't make it the way they used to, and in some cases that's for the best. In fact, I would say in many cases that's for the best. There we go. Oh shit, I can change the difficulty level permission? Oh, that's neat. Shoutouts. So that is my last experience with the Starship Troopers game. If this is better than that, it's already an improvement.
Listen up, Lieutenant.
I'm
The
listening.
advance team kicked an anthill. Now they got more bugs than they know what to do with. We're here to save their asses. Let's do this by the book. Don't be a hero, or you won't need a body bag. You understand me? Let's go. On the bounce.
Those two lines were definitely not recorded on the same day.
Awaiting
Yes,
orders.
sir.
Roger that.
It's like, oh, I'm aware that they were near universally terrible,
Let's
but
go. This way.
it doesn't change the fact that I wanted to like it.
Roger that.
Chariot bugs. Small, but there's no such thing as a harmless bug. Splat them and keep moving.
Splat him!
Advanced team located the bug hole. Hope they save something for us to shoot.
But hello, Green Warbler. How's things?
Take position on the left flank to get clear lines of fire.
This way.
Yep.
Roger that.
We can't shoot through our own
Run!
troops. Not without filing a lot of paperwork after.
Yeah, so this game has friendly fire, by the way. They'll try and move once, unless they're stuck.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
We've
So we-
cleared them out. Let's move forward.
We can't, like, block these guys, or we'll run into problems.
Awaiting orders.
I'm assuming this has control groups. There we go. It does.
Look sharp, troopers. Awaiting orders. Roger that.
Things are fine. You've just been trying to find a place to live, which is miserable here in New York. I completely agree, yep. It's
Stand
miserable
back
almost
and
anywhere.
Enjoy the fireworks.
I like fireworks.
They don't like to get their uniforms.
I'll accept low frame rate fireworks.
Fly boys are pretty useful sometimes. Damn, a few bugs got away. Get after them before they reach the settlement.
Not the bugs.
Look
Let's
sharp,
go.
troopers.
Charge. Is there a way for me to cut them off? Not that I know of. Obviously, they're going to turn around.
Yes, sir.
What kind of half-ass containment operation is this?
A shitty one. There's blood everywhere. Oh no, I'm sure this went badly.
Affirmative.
But that would check out.
This way.
Oh no, not the people.
Affirmative.
Charge.
That.
Let's go.
Stop and
This way.
fight. Okay.
We ain't dying. We ain't trying.
Roger
I thought they were an
that.
attack move, but apparently not.
This way.
Damn it. Either these civilians ignored the evac order, or someone's getting a whipping back at base for missing these stragglers.
A whipping back at base for missing the
Let's
stragglers.
go.
Sir, Major Cortez reporting. Orders from command require you to confiscate all civilian weapons.
Yes, sir.
That's a copy. Good to hear your voice.
Roger that.
All right, now where to?
Squad, secure those weapon stashes.
Because I'm assuming that's where they
These
live.
guys will be using them. Sounds like the other company's in trouble. Let's lend them a hand.
Or are you just saying, why is it hard to find a
Yes,
place
sir.
in New York? I would think that that would be pretty self-explanatory.
Let's go.
All right. I don't see why they seem to insist that, you know, friendly fire is a problem, but it clearly is.
This way.
Roger that. Look sharp, troopers.
Daka, daka, daka.
Yes, sir.
There's a radio tower ahead of your position. You
People
should
don't
be
always
able to
want to
contact
live in the
your
places
peers
that they
and
live.
Get you some reinforcements.
Copy that.
Let's go.
You know,
Yes,
I
sir.
know some people who live in Edmonton, and obviously
Kill
it
'em!
wasn't their choice because nobody willingly lives in Edmonton. Sometimes you just end up living in Edmonton.
Roger that.
Not bad.
Sir.
Radio station's just ahead.
Oh,
Move into
shit.
range
These are
and
my
get
guys, too?
fleet on the horn.
Dang.
Finally, we can break through this goddamn
Look sharp,
interference.
troopers. Roger that.
Orders?
Yes, sir. Awaiting
Let's
orders.
go.
Eh,
Yes,
no,
sir.
back up, back up, back up.
Waiting orders.
Rouse them in
Look sharp, troopers.
We ain't dying, we ain't
Open for you.
Sir. Yes, sir. Roger that.
It's pretty easy to accidentally. Which part of Canada is Edmonton? The crappy part. Holy shit, chat! It's a Cybertruck!
These apes have taken a licking. Use the radio station to call up fleet and get replacements for our casualties.
Stash your tools and move out. Awaiting
All right,
orders.
what direction are we headed? New objective. Wow, okay. Apparently these are tutorials. Combat engineers. Combat engineers can construct various defensive structures for weapons and stuff. Okay.
Engineers here.
What can you build? You can throw incendiary grenades.
Sir, affirmative.
We have to capture the radio station, which is that, I think. Pursue all Arcanids, reinforce all this. Okay. Select rifle troopers to call for reinforcements. So do I send them where? Okay, hit F. Do I need troopers to like?
Sir.
Oh, I understand.
Engineers here. Look sharp,
Roger that.
troopers.
Sir, command just radioed out an alert. Major bug movement to your
Of course you would.
Okay, things are about to get interesting.
But yeah,
Look
Edmonton
sharp,
is west
Form a
Canada.
perimeter.
Well, Midwest, yeah. Attack incoming.
Awaiting orders.
sir.
Fan to the radio station.
Affirmative. Look sharp,
Roger that.
troopers.
I don't know what direction they're going to be coming from. Oh, I see on the map.
Sir. Roger that.
That makes things
Yes,
a lot
sir.
easier.
Affirmative. Sir.
Here they come. Watch your fields of fire.
Sure.
Roger that. Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders. Look sharp, troopers. Sir. Roger that. Orders? Yes, sir.
That's not too bad.
Awaiting orders.
Throw them grenades. Boom. Not bad. Hey, Bob. Would you like to know more? Volume's not too loud, is it? Let me know.
Outstanding. This area's hotter than we thought.
No, really.
New order, sir. Bug activity is too strong. Command is recalling you to Delta 4 base.
Damn.
Leave the civies and get yourself home.
That route won't be pretty. Rough terrain, lots of hidey holes for bugs. But you gotta punch through.
All right. Well, aside from Tesla trucks
Tell us
everywhere,
what
this
to
seems
do.
like perfectly standard.
Look sharp, troopers.
Awaiting orders.
I do like that
Sir.
Roger that.
all of the
Affirmative.
units are just listed down here. It's actually kind of nice. Is that cover?
Let's go. Roger that.
Wait,
Yes, sir.
back up.
Kill him.
Sir. Engineers, follow me.
Don't really want you guys to take more damage than you need to.
Awaiting orders.
Haul ass.
Sir. Roger that. Yes, sir.
But let's
This way.
send them up this
Yes,
way
sir.
via attack command.
Orders?
Second crew, you guys wait back here for a second.
Stash your tools and move out.
Here they come. Throw those out. Incendiaries in there. Oh shit, those go off immediately? Normal grenades
Sir?
don't?
Roger that.
Awaiting
Let's
orders.
go. Engineers here.
Roger that. Let's go.
Look sharp, troopers.
Uh-oh.
Sir. Yes, sir. Roger that. Sir.
This way. Affirmative.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Look sharp, troopers.
Yes, sir.
I'm like overthinking this, I think.
Affirmative.
Be nice to not just blob. Yeah, they kind of just do whatever that is, don't they? I mean, as if, like, the Terran Federation was even remotely organized and well-behaved and disciplined in
Stash your
like,
tools
anything
and
related
move
to
out,
Starship
sir.
Troopers, though.
This
Like,
way.
them all just being a bunch of shitty rookies kind of checks out. I have a feeling there's going to be a fight here. Or there's going to be a fight once I get
Welcome
up
to
there.
Delta 4.
Affirmative.
Now haul ass and get behind those walls.
Roger that.
Volume is fine. Good, good. It looks loud because I don't normally have games this loud, but...
Bugs are going for the base. Standard procedure is to keep the gates shut until there are 0 hostiles in the area.
Ah,
Oh, hell. Guess you're doing this in the open. At least there'll be a target-rich environment.
Protoss or Riot.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Roger that.
What's with those guys over there? Demonstration, I guess.
Kill him. Look sharp. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
Why not? How come there's just like random dudes hanging around? Oh,
Open
not
up.
so bad.
Rookies.
Affirmative.
Get inside, lads. You too. But you're not part of my crew, so stay out there, I guess.
Look sharp, troopers.
You would like to know more? Well, that's good, because
not
we got
done
lots
yet.
of stuff for you to
Get on
know.
those walls and get ready.
Roger that.
Look sharp, troopers. Yes, sir.
Look sharp, troopers. Yes, sir.
Look sharp, troopers.
All right, you apes. Show those bugs what you're made of.
Roger that.
Go repair that tower. Excellent. Can I rotate the camera? Doesn't look like it.
Tell us what to do. Yes, sir.
I think it needs to be repaired. Doesn't seem like it. We'll just move you guys over there.
Sir.
Get you guys over there. And get you guys over there. Because this seems to be the problem side, at least right now.
Well done, troopers.
Engineers report.
Any wounded, head to the medic. Everyone else, go find yourself a drink.
Oh. This one seems to be having a hard time down here. Excellent. What, like in your personal life or on stream? Frog for hire. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think the Protoss campaign is in this game yet, Orange.
With the size of the bug problem now clear, immediate action is needed. The mobile infantry moves into gear to protect Qualasha, its mines, and its people.
I really like these cutscenes. Those are, like, they're short, but they're really nice. All right. Tawa! Also, huge thanks to everyone who stuck around for this.
Command has identified numerous bug holes in the area. And guess whose job it is to clean them out?
Me!
Get your squads over to the supply base ASAP, and we'll go from there. Move out.
Chat, does this even count as a movie tie-in at this point? Because, like, it's been so long since the last Starship Troopers anything.
Survivors, take down those bugs.
Daka Daka.
Yes, sir. Roger that.
We were talking about, folks were wondering if Swift satire is genuine. Yeah, I don't know.
Radio station up ahead. We should be able to cut through this interference.
We'll
and
see you
get
when we
some
see you, Darren.
reinforcements.
Yes, sir.
And thank you.
Squad moving out.
I mean, people who take
Okay,
the
call HQ and get another squad dropped on this position. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
people who take the satire of Starship Troopers seriously are exceptionally dense. Also, I love this music. Like literally the oh my god, this game has an active console? Oh no. Something that like it just needs to be said about Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers is a satire about why being a Nazi is bad. Just remember that. We are not the good guys.
Look alive, troopers.
Roger that.
What's this? Dropship transport. Transport units between 2 drop sites. Expand unit.
We don't have enough supply capacity, sir.
It's a lot of lens flare and a lot of
Bugs
glare.
inbound. Find a firing position, people. Use the high ground.
Or what direction?
On the move. Listen up. Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
So if we're up on high ground, we get like shooting bonuses and we can shoot over our other troopers. Otherwise, we just shoot the other troopers, which is bad.
Look sharp,
Sensors
troopers.
are picking
Yes,
up
sir.
new bug hive activity.
Let's go. Awaiting
We
orders.
can keep killing them, but they'll keep coming until we seal those bug holes. The
Time to
first
go
bug
seal
cave
some
is
bug holes.
nearby. Get over there.
I need TP
Take
for
it
my
out.
bug hole. They're gonna surround me, aren't they? I'm over there. People who take Starship Troopers have reflexes that are too fast. What do you mean?
Standing by. On the move.
All right, I'm gonna send one
Move
group up
out.
first.
Roger that. Yes, sir. Troopers.
Roger that. Let's go. Roger that.
All right, let's get you guys up here.
Troopers, listen
You guys throw a grenade right there.
Look sharp,
You throw a
troopers.
grenade right there.
Standing by.
And you throw a grenade right there. And you back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. What the fuck? Throw your grenade. Throw your fucking grenade. There you go.
Sir.
Bit late, but
Troopers,
Let's
listen up.
go.
Bit.
Look sharp, troopers.
Standing by.
Roger that. If we ain't dying, we ain't trying.
I feel like I'm spawn killing right now.
Okay, the bugs are down. Get a squad in that bug hole to seal it up. They're going to take some casualties, but that's what we're here for.
Casualties?
Sir. Standing by. On the move.
It's kind of funny how they all just like
Yes,
go into
sir.
the bug hole. So they just like run in there and then bullets come out and then they come out like damaged, I
Orders
guess.
are to expand your foothold
kinda
in
funny.
the sector. Capture the local radio stations to use them as staging points for operations to take out arachnid colonies.
Listen up. Move out.
All right, that's one hive done. I don't even need reinforcements, damn.
Sir. Affirmative.
Where's more bugs coming from?
Move out.
I know the music is just from the movies, but it's good.
Infantry.
Roger that. Let's go. Yes, sir. Roger that.
But yeah, no, I'll just
Sir,
be
with
blunt
me.
and say that I feel bad for people who think that Starship Troopers is serious. Where the heck is this hive? Right there?
Roger that.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
must not be. Must be up there or something.
Move out.
I don't know who Pete is, but
Move
I'll do my
out.
best.
Sir.
Come on, you apes. Listen up. Standing by. On the move.
I love
Awaiting
just the
orders.
Tesla trucks everywhere. Like, all of these vehicles look like Cybertrucks. It's probably just a piece of art design from the cartoons and everything that I don't remember very well, but it is very funny. These all look like Cybertrucks to me.
Listen up.
Well, I'm not trying to
Look
put
sharp,
them in the
Terran.
lines of fire,
Awaiting
okay?
orders.
Squad moving out.
Although, like, none of my units have even taken damage yet, so I can't
Sir,
be that
on the
bad.
move. Troopers, come on, you apes.
Sir, affirmative.
Okay.
Sir, additional supplies. Sensors are picking up new bug hive activity.
Command has
Those a radio
allocated you
operator and
additional resources
engineers.
to fortify the outpost against arachnid attacks.
We don't have enough supply capacity,
Guess we're
sir.
gonna have a
That's
busy
fine.
day at the office then. All right, we're gonna need combat engineers and MG turrets.
Look alive, troopers.
Okay, call in engineers ASAP.
Okay, how do I guess I already constructed it? Wait, are you... I need to disband a squad. How do I do that? Hold fire, stop.
Infantry, standing by.
There you go. Why can't I make you disband?
Affirmative.
Because I... Oh, maybe they did. Okay, so they get back into the ship because I need to call down
Standing by.
one of these guys because I clicked these ones too quickly. They all go get into the ship and then they fly away.
On the move. Roger that.
I'm sure it's totally fine that that ship just landed on. And I call in you. Got it. You like the movie quotes being used in the game? I mean, they have to. Come on.
Roger that. Engineers, now hear this. What do you need?
Okay, you
Sir.
guys go on 1. You guys go on 2.
Come on, you apes. Troopers, standing
With
by.
me.
Oh, there's the bug hive.
Roger that. Yes, sir.
Oh, jeez.
Fire and live. Affirmative. Let's go. Everybody fight.
Pretty sure I can send just this squad by themselves.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Sure, these guys got this. Alright, you. I'm gonna
Standing
disband you.
by. Sir, on the move. Troopers, standing by.
Store a grenade, you'll be fine. Alright, so you. We're going to deploy another one of these.
Our war support has increased, sir.
Look alive, squad moving out.
Get those engineers earning their pay. We need 2 MG turrets covering the outpost before Archie comes to crash
Yeah.
this party.
This is not great. Just kill the bugs, it's fine. Maybe it wasn't a good idea for me to send these troops over faster. Come on, guys, you got this. I have faith in my soldiers. They'll do fine.
We've got
Um,
a unit under attack.
We have a unit under attack.
Awaiting orders.
Really? I had no idea.
Roger that. Engineers, come on, people. What do you need? Roger that. Come on, go get with gas.
How'd they do? Hey, see, they won.
Listen up.
All right, get in there.
Affirmative.
See, Chad, I told you they had it. Oh, the fire on the ground.
Yes,
The fire
sir.
on the ground doesn't damage them. So I
Sensors
don't
are
worry
picking up
about it.
new bug hive activity.
So I would say don't worry about it because they literally
Move out.
like it's that's
Sir,
not an issue.
Intel reports a new bug threat in our sector.
Ooh. Why did you tell him to deconstruct the wall? You must have told that were-deer to deconstruct the wall.
Look sharp, troopers.
Move out.
Let's see. Construct HMG turrets.
What do you need?
Did.
Sir,
Clear bug hives to a 4. It's only crediting me for 1 of 2.
Engineers, now hear this.
Put it there instead.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
What do you need?
Affirmative.
Oh no, they're like acid spitter ones.
Troopers, listen up.
Does it count it as 2 now? There we go. Okay, now it counts as 2. Built them in the wrong
Squad
tile,
moving out.
apparently. Alright, let's move up.
Affirmative.
What do you need?
Gonna leave these guys
Move
back
back.
here.
Troopers, standing by. Sir.
Look sharp. Let's go.
Engineers, Roger that.
This seems like a good place for them to hang out. Let's move you guys up here. You guys are much closer range. You throw a grenade right there, which will hopefully hit something.
Sir.
I move you up
Roger
here.
that.
Sir, roger that.
Sir.
Let's move
Roger
you guys
that.
there and
MGs
move
aren't
you
getting
up.
enough action back there. Get them disbanded, and then redeploy them up at the bridge.
No,
Take out that bug nest.
we'll just simply walk them up here. But sure, if you want me to demolish these turrets you just told me to build for 10 seconds and then move them, I guess I can do that.
What do you need?
It's the hotkey. E.
Troopers, listen up. Squad moving out.
Music's still good. All right.
Awaiting orders.
You guys. Wait, you can shoot those?
Sir.
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that we shot those down.
Die, soldier. Come on, you apes.
Okay.
Sir,
Affirmative. Come on.
Sir,
Let's walk you guys up this way.
HQ on the net. They're asking why the area isn't cleared yet.
Affirmative.
Good
But we've been
question.
a little busy here. Okay, people, we are pushing up this road.
Being promoted, sir.
Oh no, not the entire squad.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Acceptable casualties, I say.
War support has increased, sir.
roger that. Roger that.
It just means I can call in more dudes.
We don't have enough supply capacity, sir.
It's fine.
Affirmative.
Oh hey, there's bad things over there too. Alright,
Look sharp. Roger that.
they did that. Let's bring you two up.
Come on, you apes.
Got more
Sir,
got more idiots for the what do you call it?
Roger that.
For the meat grinder. That's what I was looking for. Any other bugs around?
Sir, come on, you apes. Come on.
Need to capture this radio station.
Look alive, troopers. Affirmative.
Look alive. I mean, we already look dead,
Troopers,
so.
standing by. Squad moving out. Look alive.
You two up. Uh-oh.
Roger that. Affirmative. Sir, do it.
Got a problem. More bugs. I know that this might come as a shock to you guys, but we are being attacked by more bugs.
Arms
currently.
base is operational, sir.
I prefer a one-way shooting arrangement with Archie. And those spitter bugs complicate things. Get some snipers deployed and take them out before they get in range.
New unit type. Snipers.
We currently lack the infrastructure for that deployment.
So what you're telling me is we gotta disband these guys.
Troopers, standing by.
Command center A. Okay.
Troopers, listen up.
Ah. I didn't actually need to do that. Oh, Jesus, what?
awaiting orders.
I thought I already dealt with that one. Apparently not. I could have sworn I already dealt with that unit.
Look sharp, troopers.
You guys go up here and heal, please. All right, so they go in there. Is dealing with things. Okay, that time there. Sheesh.
Troopers, listen up. Yes, sir. Squad moving out.
This
Awaiting
squad
orders.
here needs to F and heal. And by heal, I mean just bring in assistance, naturally.
Look sharp, troopers.
Elite abilities are available when a unit reaches level 3. Oh, these units are leveling up. I thought that's what those little stars were.
Squad moving out.
Boom. This really very much feels like a game that shouldn't have been made in this year. And I mean that with a lot of affection. I don't know how else to say that. This game really feels like a game that came out in 2002. You know what I mean?
Sir?
Like, who on earth makes a single-player RTS in the current year?
Sir.
You know what I mean? Like, who had the balls to make this?
Now hear this.
Awaiting orders.
Come on, people.
Like, it's very impressive to me that
Sir.
they let them make this.
Affirmative.
You know what I mean?
Fire at will. Roger that.
Let's just move up a little bit.
Awaiting orders. Kill him! Fire!
Standing by.
You too?
Troopers.
Sir.
Roger that.
Well, there's definitely people down there dying.
Come on, you apes. Squad moving out.
It's really kind of difficult to organize them in a fashion that is logical.
Sniper team. Roger that.
Let's just wait a second. I mean, I don't need to change your mind.
Sniper.
You're entitled to
Look
a bad
sharp,
opinion like that.
troopers.
Gonna take snipers. Screw the flamethrowers. I like that you actually have to click on these.
Sir. Miss me? Yes, sir. Sir.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so we need to get down to that.
Troopers.
Look sharp. Let's go.
I think I'm going to run
Awaiting orders.
this squad around here.
Yes, sir.
Send them. No, not that way.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Sir. Come on, you apes.
Head down. This is the last one for this mission. Like the Total War series?
A
Yeah.
unit has been promoted.
I want to say that the later historical Total War games have formation moving, like forced formation moving, but
Look alive. Come on, you apes.
so do I throw a grenade in the bug tunnel? Like, how does this work?
Infantry, standing by.
Nope.
Affirmative. Come on, you apes.
Hmm.
Squad moving out.
Oh, I see. They're connected to the hive. Sorry, text is small and hard to read.
Squad moving out. Come on. Awaiting orders.
Roger that. Move out. Snipers here.
Leave the snipers back there.
Look sharp,
me.
troopers.
Infantry, standing by. Roger that. Sir. Roger that.
Sure.
Comms base is operational, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
satellite surveillance has picked up major bug movement approaching your position. You don't have long.
You know, true story.
Okay.
I've never
you
played
heard the
Total
news.
Annihilation.
Our only chance is to use this valley as a kill zone. Use everything you got. If we don't hold them here, we'll all be dead anyway.
I've played Age of Empires, StarCraft, Wave approaching. Okay. Hold on. I played Age of Empires, StarCraft, Halo Wars 2, Age of Empires 2, Age of Empires 3, Age of Empires 4, Age of Mythology, probably some other ones. You've owned it twice, but you never played it? Oh, video games work, right? All right. Arctic HMG turrets. Okay, so I've got to, I guess, put my snipers up there, and I don't currently have
Yes, sir.
any supplier. Okay, so where are my snipers?
Sniper. Roger that.
There they are.
Look sharp, troopers. Affirmative.
Look alive. Come on, you apes.
Troopers standing by. Yes, sir.
It claims
Sir,
that I
roger
need
that.
turrets.
This way.
Sir, on the move.
I beg to differ.
Move out. Snipers here. On the prowl.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Oh, that was quick.
Sniper to that. Affirmative.
Wait, why did it come from? Why did they come from there?
Move out and scan for target.
Huh.
Affirmative. Sir.
It's an odd place for them to come from. So the game insists that we need turrets. Now you own it on GOG and you still haven't actually played it. Maybe it's time to open it up.
Bugs are here. Look sharp, troopers.
I do wonder how well games like Total Annihilation age. Alright, so far so good. Hey! I didn't do that. That was just the game.
Standing by. Yes, sir.
Look sharp, troopers. Let's go.
I need to move them back so that these guys can actually get to them. Run up. Throw that out.
Roger that.
Well, that didn't do anything.
Affirmative.
So far, so good. This music is so epic considering like nothing was happening. But victory. I think this game on easy is the perfect difficulty for this.
Colossians take great pride in their planet's mining industry. Through sweat of brow, valiant colonists dig up the precious minerals the Federation needs. It's an ore effort for the war effort, and they're not going to let a few bugs scare them off. The mobile infantry has begun escorting workers, many of them patriotic volunteers, back into the mines so they can keep excavating the future of humanity.
Volunteers, oh my god. But yeah, no, this game on easy so far, very fun. I hope that you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. This is goofy as shit. It's not amazing. Like, I'm not gonna start saying that this game is fantastic. It's not. But I'm very entertained. You know what I mean? Very entertained. All right, let's dive in.
Sir, additional
Welcome to
supplies are now
Mineville,
available.
Lieutenant. Bugs made a mess of the Qual's attempts to defend this base.
Mineville?
We're here to do a better job of it. The Flyboys report some serious bug activity out to the east.
Grab a
Our
fly
mission
swatter.
is to get these miners back into their holes, not to go play in the dust with Archie. We'll ice them as soon as they come at the walls. Organize your defenses and call down some extra bodies. Keep those bugs outside the walls, Lieutenant.
Okay, Dad.
Sir.
Chat, I have good news. And I only know this because I hovered over the thing for about half a second. You can, in fact, shoot the red barrels, and I'm assuming they blow up.
Standing by. Roger that. On the move. Listen up. Standing by.
Good news indeed, yes.
Affirmative.
Infantry, standing by.
Listen up. On the
All right,
move.
where are they coming from?
We don't have enough supply capacity, sir.
All right.
Sir, on the
You know, this is literally that StarCraft mod that I was talking about.
Sir, affirmative.
I was talking about how I played a StarCraft Brood War mod.
I smell trouble. Get this base ready for what's coming.
Listen up. Listen up. Roger that. Yes, sir.
You smell bugs.
On the move. Let's go. Everybody fight.
All right. Throw that down there.
Our war support has increased, sir.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
That area has been declared
Allows
secure.
deployment of radio operator and combat engineers. Allows deployment of snipers. Ahead of you, game.
We're sending the first group of miners into Shaft 1.
Secure my ass. This place has more bugs than the Shreveport picnic in July.
Command believes the risk is
This is like the tower defense you didn't know that you needed. I mean, it's a light RTS with no like with very simple
We
base
need more
building, right?
time. Damn it.
I'm pretty sure that literally is a bug hive. Okay.
There's been an incident at the mine.
We've got a unit under attack.
Was it bugs? The bugs I said that were definitely down there?
We have reports of some
This voice acting is awful and I like it.
With
Some
me.
casualties? It'll take hours to sort out which bits go in which coffin.
We
We've got
expected
a unit
attacks.
under attack.
That's why you're there. Clear the site of bugs. Try to minimize disruption to the mining operation.
And protect
radio
the
operator.
miners.
Of course, that too.
All right, let's call in some combat engineers.
Listen up.
So that
Engineers, now. Yes, sir.
you. Oh, come on.
Roger that.
Oh man, I might actually need to send more people.
We've got a unit under attack.
Hey, squad. Lost a bug.
What do
All
you
right,
need? Come
engineers
on,
go repair
people.
that.
Engineers, yes, sir.
Do you guys not repair things? I thought that's what engineers do.
Roger that.
All right, while they work on that, I'm gonna run these guys over here. I'm gonna open this gate.
Look alive, troopers.
You guys are gonna go do your job.
Roger that.
Oh no. Oh, pff, it actually made it through the I'm gonna climb on the wall animation and then it died. That's kind of funny. Oh, this can't be good.
Sir. Move out. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
All right, so they're going in to clear the mine. Good, good, good. Means I should be able to
Troopers,
run this
listen
troop
up.
back over.
With me. On the move.
Also, chat room investments are open if you missed it. All right, looks like they're
Our
sending
war
more.
support has increased, sir.
Troopers, standing by.
All right.
Yes, sir.
That mining shaft is operational again. There's 3 others around here that command wants up and running. ASAP.
Infantry, standing on.
Uh-huh. All of them? Got it. So I guess this mission is defend this wall while also sending out away teams to capture these supply depots, satellite stations, and break shit. All right. Well, let's set up some hit squads, shall we? Oh, really? Okay.
Look alive, troopers. Listen up. Yes, sir.
Let's take these two. We're gonna go kill some bugs, shall we?
Move out. On the move. Sir, yes, sir. Squad moving out. Troopers, listen up. Roger that.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Be advised, another major bug attack is coming in from the east.
Major, hey?
Troopers, standing
I'm waiting for Lieutenant Bug Attack.
Come on, you apes. Affirmative.
Intelligence reports that there are Qualcomm bases nearby used to provide logistical support to the mines.
Command is collecting eager volunteers to operate those mines.
Eager volunteers,
Those
eh?
bases are needed for dropship insertion.
You heard the officer. Get a scouting party together and start getting those bases back online.
Listen up.
Oh, man. Come all the way over here?
Troopers, listen up.
That's intense, actually.
Troopers, squad moving standing out. Open fire.
All right, well. They seem to be doing work.
Infantry. Come on, you apes. Yes, sir. Troopers, listen on the move.
To a hyperactive major, everything is minimal, major, or overwhelming, and they don't have any settings to ID things. What do you mean? Oh, damn. Good win, Spacebar.
Standing.
Oh, actually, never mind. I think I know what you mean.
Sir. Infantry.
Capture
Come
this.
on, you apes. Come
Comms,
on.
sir. Additional supplies are now available.
Excellent. Meaning down here.
Sir.
Sensors are picking up new bug hive activity.
Sir. Roger that.
New bug hive. What about the old bug hive?
Troopers, standing by. Move out.
The old bug hive.
On the move.
Where a deer is out and dead? Hell yeah. 6 additional bit. Well, I mean,
Listen Roger that. With me.
it's the cost of doing dwarfs, you know?
Roger that. Yes, sir. Let's go.
All right.
Fight.
Looks like we're still safe for a little bit.
Open fire.
Yeah, there you go.
Troopers, listen.
Bloody
Roger
barrels.
that. Sir, move out.
Throw that grenade out.
Look alive, troopers.
I don't believe I've friendly fired anybody with a grenade yet, which I think is actually a good thing.
Engineers, now hear this.
Okay.
Listen on the move.
You get in there while you
Troopers,
guys...
standing by.
Never mind.
Do it. Troopers, let's go. Everybody fire. Open fire.
For some reason, I thought that they were, like, still a ways off from going off, but...
Standing
Back up, boys.
Affirmative. Let's go. Everybody. Open fire. Sir,
All right,
come on.
you guys go in there.
Standing by.
You guys go get that supplies cache.
Affirmative.
Oh, okay, so I can't shift move. It's just move.
Sir, additional supplies are now available.
Infantry standing by. Sir.
All right. You guys are gonna run back
Our
there.
war
Okay, this mine shaft's clear.
Arachnids are disrupting one of our
Boy. Okay.
Sir.
Let's just run these guys up here.
Look alive.
Oh, wow, they actually, like, turn around. Interesting.
We've lost contact with
And-
a comms base.
They captured that. Okay. Do I get to keep my supplies? Nope. Okay.
Listen up. Roger
Well,
that.
we need to work our way back over
Come
here
on, you
anyway.
apes. Yes, sir.
We've got a unit under attack.
Engineers, set up
Also,
2 HMG turrets. Brano.
Sir.
This is bad.
Listen up. Move out. With me.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
They're in the base, boys. I repeat again, they're in the base. This seems alright, though.
Now hear this.
Sir, intel reports a new bug base. Additional supplies are now available.
Alright, great. I guess they captured that back. You guys go
A unit has been promoted, sir.
reinforce. You go up there. I'm gonna build turrets. Now that I have the supplies for it, let's build another unit.
Sniper team.
With me.
Of course, now everything's attacking again. Makes perfect sense.
Standing by.
Come on, you apes.
Also, this is going on, which is pretty great.
Sir.
I want you guys to run over here and place another one over there. You're right. This is the tower defense game I didn't realize I wanted. The light RTS tower defense that I didn't know that I wanted.
What do you need?
Like, truly.
Insufficient war support to fulfill this request,
Listen
sir.
on the move.
Can you guys just run up there
Roger
for me?
that.
We've got a unit under attack.
Oh, no. Not a unit under attack.
Standing by.
Okay, we're going to call in reinforcements for this squad.
Look alive, troopers.
All right,
Listen up.
boys.
Yes, sir.
Where's the next one? There's the next one.
Move out. Infantry squad moving out. Affirmative. Standing by. On the move.
Careful not to include an escort mission. Oh, I kind of hope that there's an awful escort mission in this because it would make it truly a movie tie-in film. Or
We're going to need
movie
to
tie-in
reinforce
game.
those units in the mountains. Call in some radio operators to help out.
On the move. Roger that.
Let's go for shotgun suppression.
Look alive.
So you have to unlock their elite ability. That's kind of neat.
With me.
So radio
Troopers,
operators,
listen up.
I think,
Our war support has increased, sir.
can call in like airstrikes and shit.
Sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Fire a subsidized set of shells and mortars under slug
Move out.
shotgun. Okay.
On the move. Fire at will.
Oh no, not acid. This was a mistake. I'm gonna lose this squad like immediately, aren't I? Run, boys. All right, I need to bring snipers over there apparently.
Reading you. 5 by 5.
Okay, so I can call in these. But they have to run over there. So you guys go over here. Whew. I mean, chat, let's make a prediction for this
A
game.
unit has been promoted, sir.
Is there an escort mission in it? Oh, shit. Shit.
With me.
Oopsies. Chat, do you guys think that there's an escort mission in this game? Boom, boom, bundle. Toss an improvised bundle of grenades. Excellent. I like how that's their experienced soldier ability.
Troopers standing by. Yes, sir.
So they can fire multiple grenades. Nano points predict? No, because that would last too long. And it'll be like pulling teeth, damn straight. Oh god, aren't you supposed to... Okay, I don't understand how those things work.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Charge! Advanced unit that will be about to die. Was it worth it? Probably not.
Standing
But
by.
damn it, we tried. I think I need to bring more units for this fight.
On the move. Move out.
Okay,
Yes,
let's
sir.
We've got a unit under
go
attack.
grab that. Call in another one of these,
We don't
another one of those.
have enough supply capacity, sir.
Get the line, troopers.
We've got a unit under attack.
All right. You get your pansy asses over there. I need more snipers,
So everybody
apparently.
We don't have enough supply capacity.
Don't have enough
sir.
supply capacity, sure, but I definitely have enough supply capacity to do this.
Sir.
Dropships engaged elsewhere, sir.
So I'm just gonna say this again. We're not going to do a Twitch chat prediction for an entire game because I'm not going to finish the entire game in one day.
Snipers.
So that would be completely redundant. So stop joking about it because that makes no sense.
Where do you need us? Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Please understand that. It doesn't make any sense. So no, don't bet anything. I'm just asking.
Move out.
if you guys think there will be one. I can verbally ask a question without there needing to be some arbitrary, stupid Twitch chat mini game attached to it. Like, what world do we live in where that has to be a thing?
Standing Roger that.
All right, you guys go up here, actually.
Listen up.
You go down here.
Ready here.
You go up here.
Look sharp.
All right, let's go and fight this again.
Comms here.
No, you're allowed to gamble, but I'm not going to give you guys a Twitch chat gamble, right? If you want to, like, DM each other and bet real money, go nuts.
Reading you.
Nobody's
5
allowed
by
to
5.
gamble
Yes,
anything.
sir.
How the fuck
Sir?
do you guys work?
Affirmative.
Let's see, can I make this
Roger
work?
that.
Look alive. Roger that.
Reading you. 5 by 5.
Do they really have to run right to it? I don't understand how that works. That makes no sense. I guess I get to just spend the next little bit figuring out how the hell that unit works.
Roger that.
Well, you know, I know this is a fact. I really hate being called a gamer. Anybody agree? I fucking hate it. I just play video games. Why do I automatically have to be associated with annoying people? It's like the difference between somebody who enjoys a show like Rick and Morty and a Rick and Morty fan. You know what I mean?
Standing by.
Not that I give a shit about Rick and Morty in the slightest, but
Sir.
let's just get more snipers. Fuck off. Orange, don't make me tell you to fall down a deep pit again, but I will.
Keep low.
Are you my friend or are you a bad person? Because you're currently becoming a really bad person. All right, let's try and play
Look
this.
alive.
Squad moving out.
Alert. Bug attacks inbound.
Good night, Bastet. I fucking hate being called a gamer. But yeah, Orange, I'm going to just pause the game for a second here and just not time you out, but delete that line because I just... That was a banned term to stop people from doing that, okay? I don't want you doing that in my chat. All right, you guys come back up here and do this.
Sir.
At least the side's going all right. This setup here seems to be pretty okay.
We've got a unit under attack.
You know what? Actually, instead of going after that thing that I keep hitting, my face up against and failing, I'm gonna try heading this way.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you guys need to go. My general thoughts, it's a little bit clunky and I wish I could zoom out more. But I mean, it feels like a game that didn't come out in the current year. It feels like a game that came out in the early 2000s, and it makes me kind of happy for that reason.
We've got a unit under attack.
Squad moving out. Yes,
But
sir.
I'm trying to get this.
Roger that.
Snipers here.
Keeps telling me that I've got a squad under attack, and my only response really is only one.
Infantry. Do it.
Well, that's gonna end well for them. We'll just call in a new unit when they die. Sorry, guys. All right, you guys come back up here.
Standing by.
You guys go. Call in another sniper group for there.
Listen up. Roger that.
I haven't had any frame rate issues so far
Promoted, sir.
that are like actually detrimental. It's like some things are just animated on a weirdly low frame rate. Didn't even get the supply cache. Sad.
Where do you need us? Ready here.
let's also demolish this and move it up here. Let's actually move it over there. Still haven't figured out how these radio units work, if I'm being honest.
Where do you need us?
Is there anywhere with high ground I can put these guys? Right over here.
Yes, sir.
Because I already killed this one. Your Windows account is gamer and you don't know why the guy that mad is this PC it that way? I don't know what you mean, Rolf, but okay. Do you really appreciate the units not firing through each other? I mean, it's nice that they don't intentionally friendly fire. Right. There's nowhere really I can shoot from there that's useful. How about up here?
Yes, sir.
How far can they see from up here? Let's see. Well, not quite far enough, but...
Look alive, troopers. Sir, keep low.
Man, those things don't do a lot of damage.
Sir,
At least this game auto-saves like fucking constantly, though.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Alright, let's jump around to this side and just make sure everything's fine.
Engineers, now hear this.
We've got a unit under attack.
Send them over there with that. Oh, jeez. Of course. You've got to go heal yourself.
We've
Go
got
heal.
a unit under attack. A unit has been promoted, sir.
Let's see how this goes. Better than I thought it would. Hey. What's the abilities you have? Crippling shot, hit an enemy and deal high damage. Our special sensor relays that displays its presence. Let's do that. The only thing this game is actually lacking is the ability to play with bugs. Disagreed. Co-op is the thing it's actually lacking. All right, so now
Sir,
that you're...
on me.
Are you not healed up?
Look alive, troopers. Come on.
All right, let's bring
Standing by.
this squad down here.
Sir,
See if we can
come
move up
on,
this
you
way.
wings. Roger that.
No, totally. Like, if this game had co-op, this... Like, it doesn't... I don't want a game like this to have PvP. It's just kind of a fact. I really don't want it to have PvP. But, if it had co-op, I'd totally play it. Oh, hey, these can shoot through walls. That's cool. Excellent. I'm glad that we're in Wanted now.
Come on. Roger that. Kill 'em. Kill 'em all. Fire, die,
No, this is not good.
Look alive. Come on, you wings. Roger
Right, well,
Sir.
let's send these guys down this way.
that.
And bring
Troopers,
you back
standing
over
by.
here to do that.
Standing by.
Man, those things hurt.
Roger that.
I haven't found a good way of killing the...
A unit has been promoted, sir.
I've not found a good method of killing the poison bugs yet, unfortunately.
Standing by. Yes, sir.
Hopefully we get there soon.
Infantry, standing
Melty
by.
goodness, something, something.
Squad moving out.
Something, something, dead soldiers. Alright, where's the acid spitter? Man, okay. I'm gonna complain about the controls for a second there. tend to walk closer than the grenade line looks, but I need to figure out exactly how these grenades work because clearly I'm fucking it up. Clearly I'm fucking it up.
What do you need?
All right, you guys are not what I need right now. Expand. Also, hello, Huzzah. How are you? Can I get rid of you guys without destroying my turrets? I can. I'm going to do that.
We don't have enough supply capacity, sir. Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Do now.
Sir.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
just fight these bugs off with these
Roger
two
that.
squads.
With me. Sir. Roger that.
Then we'll go fight that top side. Once this wave is done. Radio operator should probably just read the tutorial for these guys. Place and drop a unit. Okay, domestic fire support, inspiring broadcast. Oh, sweet. Have I tried? No, we really need a bigger can of raid. I'm not gonna lie. We're going to need a bigger can of raid. These guys up here, they need some help. Like, seriously, they really need some help. Alright, you go heal up. Same with you. Did I not select the first one?
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Sniper team.
Alright, let's send both of these squads over there, and then we'll figure this out.
Sir. Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir.
Mug insta dies like, psst. Yeah, pretty much. God, if only raid could solve this problem. Well, these guys are already level 3, so that's good. Alright, you guys down here. You're literally at half health, but I can't heal you.
Listen up.
Yes, sir. With me. Fire at will.
Well, rip that person.
Listen up.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Sir. Roger that. On the
Alright,
move.
these guys go around here, pop around the corner here,
Standing by.
start shooting at the spitters.
Standing by. Affirmative.
Okay, so I don't like the cluster bomb at all.
Yes, sir.
Just because it's not actually a
Sir,
grenade.
affirmative.
It's a fucking
Standing
placed
by.
mine. Okay, so you guys go back there.
Troopers, move out.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Listen
That
up.
squad's re-upped. Let's
On
get
the
you guys
move.
down here. Actually,
Yes,
just go
sir.
over there and grab that.
Standing by.
Before you AFK a bit, you just wanted to make a bad in and no way memorable reference. Hey, look, you're dead. Yeah, well, thank you. It's definitely
Listen up.
memorable.
On the move.
Listen up. Roger that.
Get you boys in
Stand
there.
with me. Listen up. Move out. Open fire.
All right, coming.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, additional supplies are now available.
Standing
Yay. Okay. With additional supplies available, we shall buy another one of these boys and go build more turrets. Although I don't think that'll have that many
Tell us
supplies
what
available.
status your tools and move out. Affirmative.
Next fight round appears.
Listen up.
Where do these bugs keep coming from on this side? I don't actually know.
Yes, sir. Move out. Sir. I'm on it. Sir.
This game looks kind of fun. I mean,
Standing
it's a single player tower defense-y RTS game that's not very complicated. Oh, I see, because there's a bug hole up here.
Let's go.
Break it.
Everybody fights. Open fire.
Everybody fights.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
Fire at will.
Sir, intel reports a new bug threat in our sector.
You know, I'm actually going to send this guy back. Where's the new bug threat?
I'm on. Yes, sir.
This is my skilled sniper, so send him back. Because he's been sitting here just like farming off of these guys for forever.
Me. Affirmative.
Move them up. Running you back. Oh, hey, you're level 3. Actually.
Snipers.
And
Sniper team.
don't actually. Okay, that's how you use it. Doesn't seem to do much.
Opening fire.
Shoot the spitters. All right,
Engineers reporting.
you guys go repair that turret.
Sir.
Snipers, you guys run up
Roger
here.
that.
I'm now going to make this squad
Standing
numero
by.
uno because they're the only one that's like
Roger that.
not locked in a spot, basically. More DACA, please. All right, where are we headed? Let's go up this way.
On the move. Roger that.
This might not be a good one to clear, but we're gonna do it. They literally have the high ground. Wish my boys luck. And ladies luck.
On the move.
So far, so good. Not dead.
Listen up. Yes, sir. Standing by. Me.
Send you guys up here.
On the move.
How's it going? Chat. Uh-oh. Well, not so good for those people that just got picked up. Chat, how would you say that this game is going so far? Rate this game out of 10 from a viewer's perspective.
Move out.
Like, 1 being bad, beer being the highest. Oh no, there's also that tunnel over there. That's not good. Clear the mine! Clear the mine! Back up, boys!
On the move. Affirmative.
Alright, excellent. We've cleared the mine.
Standing by.
Our war.
This mine's safe now.
Safe now, sure. Yes, definitely. Absolutely, totally safe now. I don't know what could possibly give you another thought that this mine may or may not be safe now.
Yes, sir.
Alright. 7? 7 out of 10? Alright, well there you go. You got a yes out of 10 and a 7 out of 10. And a couple beers out of 10. Ugh. And there's clearly still at least 10 people watching, which is pretty good. I would say pretty good. I think this game's solidly fine, honestly. Like, there's nothing offensively bad about it. I love how the little cracks go all the way to where the hole is. It's kind of funny. There's nothing offensively bad about this game, and
Troopers, listen up.
it's a Starship Troopers game. And when was the last time we had a Starship Troopers game that was good enough to not be offensive, let alone a decent one? And this one seems not offensive. That's my review of Starship Troopers Terran Command. Let's go kill another line or another thing of bugs over here.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of single-player missions in this, so I'm hoping it doesn't outstay its welcome. That would be my biggest worry, is that it would
On the
outstay its
move.
welcome.
Troopers, listen up. With me. Miss me?
Yes, actually.
Keep low.
Kind of want to get the sniper up there.
Standing
Oh god, that's not good.
Everybody
Music's great.
Sir, roger that. Affirmative.
The script is what it should be, yes. Oh, it's Bugland.
Fire at will.
Standing by. Roger that.
Snipers always. Roger that.
the script seems to be exactly what it should be. You know, everything about this is exactly what I hoped it would be, and it hasn't disappointed yet. So,
Sir.
Affirmative.
and I haven't gotten annoyed at any of the missions yet. A little bit annoyed at one of the unit types, but that's fine.
On me.
I think that's just me being incompetent,
Listen up.
not the game.
On the move.
Just trying to line dudes up. I quite like them coming down and crashing. Like, that's a nice effect. Their miss said that you're not allowed to sit and play games all night. She wants to spend time together. Watch a movie, perhaps. Oh boy, it's my turn to pick a movie. Well, enjoy watching Starship Troopers. That's funny.
Listen up. Move out. Standing by. Listen up. With me.
I mean, assuming the missus is okay with watching Starship Troopers, then I would say that is working as intended. Oh boy, I walked too further than I intended.
With me.
Go charge, that's fine. At least I have this really good snipers up here.
Listen up. Affirmative.
Sweet.
Sir. Move out.
Actually, you know what? I might leave the sniper up here for a little bit. You guys go over there, grab the supply
Command is
crates.
operational. Command appreciates your efforts.
I'm glad that Command at least appreciates my efforts. Oh, hey, we win. God, I hope there's no redhead scenes in this game or I might get banned from Twitch. But, just unrelated. Their third wave of Were-Deer has been isolated, and now hopefully they don't break out in closed and smoothed wall and unmined walls and constructed walls. Well, I'm sure they'll be fine.